Hey guys, welcome to my first ever YouTube video where I will also be doing my makeup for the first time. So I've never actually done my makeup before because growing up my mum never really wore any makeup, but I figured that I might as well experiment and see what it's about. So I bought a bunch of makeup here and let's kind of see what I could do with it. Because this is my first time ever and it's really hot here in the UK, I'm going to do like a simple makeup look also because I actually have to catch a train in about 2 hours and I've left the video a bit late. So let's get to it and see what I can do. So first we're gonna start with the Milk Makeup Contour Bronzer Stick, I think. It's really small. I sort of ordered it on Sephora and when it came I was like, it's kind of small, but I'll probably have to do the job. Almost ruined it taking this off. I think I'm meant to just, I'm kind of scared. I meant to just, is that too much? I don't really know. So I don't know if that's the right thing to do, but it's gonna have to do because I don't actually know any better. I might have to watch some more tutorials. I have been watching a lot of like makeup tutorials, but obviously you're doing it for the first time. And considering I'm 21, it's kind of difficult to get into it. I've not been doing it from a young age or anything. So I'm just gonna blend this up using, I think this is the Jessup foundation brush. Let me just blend that in quick. Okay, do you know what? I kind of see the hype around contour because it is giving that sort of like a sort of snatched sort of look. So the next step will be concealer, and I have this concealer. It was really funny actually. I went to Sephora store and I went to all the stuff and I was kind of like, I don't know what I'm doing, so can you please tell me what concealer I should get? And I think this specific one is pretty TikTok viral. This is Kosas in the shade 4.5. I'm sort of gonna go for like the underpainting look. I hope that's correct. I don't actually know. I guess we'll find out. I think. And then sort of under my eyes. That is where, oh, I think that might be a bit too much. Well, at least we get rid of the dark circles, eh? Okay, so I'm gonna put a little bit under my chin. I feel like I look like Thanos, you know, how he's got like the bobbly sort of beard. Okay, I feel like that is it. So I'm just gonna use this same foundation brush to blend it, because I actually have a lot of brushes. But I don't know what to do with them. So I'm just gonna use this one because I feel like it'll blend everything together quite well. I think I managed to get it in my eye. Okay, I think it's getting better as I've been blending it. Okay, do you know what? I think that's turned out pretty even. I am realizing that for the under eyes next time, I'll definitely use like a smaller brush because I think I definitely ended up getting like some concealer in my eye, but I think my skin tone looks quite good. I do obviously have like hyperpigmentation and stuff, just being a brown girly. That's kind of just what you get. We produce too much melanin and we get an acne scar, or a spot should I say, but you know how it is. Okay, so next step is, I don't know what the next step is. No, wait, I remembered. So next step will be the foundation step. I have been doing a lot of research on makeup and I think what I found like works best for me, or would work best for me, because I've never done this before. It's sort of like a foundation that's not too high coverage, because I do quite like my natural sort of skin, and it's got like a little bit of a shine to it. So the foundation I'm going to be using is the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter in the shade, I have no idea. I think this is shade 4. I think it's shade 4. I'm just going to put a little bit on my hand, just because I don't want too much coverage. So then I'm going to pick it up on my brush, and then I'm just going to blend it in. Like so. Ooh. I keep almost dropping my brush. I need to blend it into my neck, because I forgot that was a thing. I don't know if you guys can see, but I think it's actually blending quite well. So this is so weird. Obviously it's my first ever YouTube video, and I feel like I'm kind of just like talking to myself. I'm actually talking to you guys. So I think that's blended quite well. So I'm gonna leave the foundation at that. On to the next step. We're gonna go in with this Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish powder, I think it's called. I can't open it. Someone help me. I actually can't open it. There we go. Got it. I did ask the lady at the store, and she said that that was the best shade. So let you guys on a little secret. I'm just gonna take this smaller brush. I don't think I need a big brush to set my makeup. I'm just gonna set it in sort of my T-zone area. It's under my eyes as well. Everything's going in my eye today. Okay, I think that's all set. I'm actually loving it. It looks very shiny. One of the reasons I wasn't actually doing my makeup was because my skin is naturally, well, not naturally, I've worked very hard to have clear and shiny skin, but I take a lot of care of my skin. But I think makeup just gives it that sort of... Okay, so next step I'm very excited for, based on what I'm holding. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Go Gasm Pink Gasm blush. So what I'm gonna do is just gonna, I think it goes here. I've never used this, as you can see. I think I just squeeze. I was wondering why nothing was coming off, and I don't know. This will focus. But it is sort of like an on, off, and it's on the off one, so that would probably make sense as to why it's not coming out. There you go, now there's a little gap, so it should come out. Ooh. I think that might be too much. Well, do you know what? Blush blindness is a thing, so let's find out. Oh my god, wait, I just made it worse. Okay, do you know what? It's fine. I can't even close the thing. So I'm just gonna take the foundation brush again, because I feel like because it's already got all the product on there, it'll be quite good at blending it all together. I also put more on this cheek. Let me just maybe take a bit and put it on here. That's quite pigmented. Okay, well, do you know what? Let's blend it and find out. Could be worse. I think I've done a good job of blending it. I can't really tell. Okay, so I mean, it's shiny. Right, let's just keep blending and hope it gets better. Do you know what? It is summer, and I guess you could sort. Oh my gosh, this side is not looking good. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to fix. How to fix it. I was gonna say it's summer. You could say we're going for the more sunburnt vibe, but I don't know what to do. I can't tell if this is bad or not. Let's leave it at that, because I think this is good. I really don't know like if I should remove it or not and start again, but I'm quite liking it. If you guys have any makeup tips that I should follow from now on, please let me know. I love how I'm using this brush to talk. It's quite funny. This is my new talking tool, so no haters, okay? Okay, we'll leave it at that, and then we're gonna move on to highlighter. So the next step in my routine will be using the Rare Beauty Liquid highlight. Gosh, I can't swatch. There we go. In the shade Enlighten. Who doesn't love Selena Gomez, guys? Come on. What a legend. Look how pigmented that is. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put it up over here, just above my blush line. Okay, I think that's the safer amount. Just 2 little dots. Oh, how cute. I'm gonna put a tiny bit on my nose as well. And a little bit on my chin. And I think that is where you put a highlighter. I don't know. I think that's quite accurate from what I've seen on TikTok. So we'll just get my foundation brush again, my talking brush, and I will just blend it in and see what happens. Also, guys, please let me know what sort of brushes I should be using for all of these. I don't know if I should have been keeping sort of using my foundation brush or not, but I'll find out. See what it looks like. Trust the process. I think that's way too much highlighter. A little goes a long way because this is mad and I only did 2 little dots. I think I put way too much on my nose. I don't know, guys, what do you think? I mean, it looks shiny. I don't know if it's blended or not. Let me know what you think in the comments. I mean, look, considering this is my first time, please give me some leeway, okay? Do you know what? Could be worse. Let's move on. Now I'm gonna do my brows. This is the MAC Pro Unlocked Brow Gel. I have actually used this before. One thing I have always done, not always done, but for a while, is gel my brows because, as you can see, I have very thick brows. Thank the Asian genes. What I kind of do is go like that, and then kind of like a little sort of natural bushy. I just got them done yesterday and they look so... I can never do this eyebrow the same as this one because I'm right-handed, so it just goes better with that way. But we're gonna give it a shot. I think those are even. We'll leave them at that. So, next step, I'm gonna go in with the mascara. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic Lift mascara. I think it's pretty famous. You've probably heard of it if you're on TikTok or anything like that. Oh wait, I just realized lash curler. These scare the hell out of me because I do not want to break my lashes off. Do they even do anything? I don't really know. I have very thick lashes, and luckily for me, I think they're quite perky already. But I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't know if I can tell the difference or not, but I think I can tell the difference actually. I think it looks good. Now we'll go in with the mascara. A cool sort of applicator on here. I don't know if that's focused. Let's hope so. Okay, I think it's kind of popping. I'm not gonna put any on my bottom lashes just because I already feel like they're quite thick. I'm just gonna do one more coat. Okay, I think they look quite good. I've just realized I didn't do bronzer, but I think that was like the contour at the beginning. This is just some stuff I've seen like online and things. So I'm just gonna I'll do bronzer next time. Also, because this is sort of a simple look, I'm not gonna do too much. Like, I do have some eyeshadow, like some glittery stuff from, I think, Charlotte Tilbury as well. But I will probably do that in the next video, or if I do like a more full glam type look. But for now, I'm just gonna do a lip combo. I've never lined my lips before. I don't want to overline them, but let's give it a go. I think I did actually once in Boots. As like to test like the shades and things when I was trying to buy all this stuff like these, and I think I ended up lining like all the way like down here, and then I was walking around the store looking like a right clown. I couldn't wipe it off because I had no makeup wipes. These are the shades NYX Mauve and Nude Truffle. Nude Truffle, and I'm just going to use both of these to line my lips. I'm not done yet. Stay back. And now we're going to go in with the Morph shade. I think it looks okay, all things considering. So I used to not see the hype in overlining. I mean, I've never done it before, but I just thought it was like for no reason. But I can actually see how it makes your lips softer. And now we've got the Clarins Lip Perfector gloss in this shade. I think it's just pink. I don't really know what the shade is. Yeah, it doesn't say. Just Clarins Lip Perfector. I think there's only like 4 shades, so it's a pretty easy shade to spot. Okay, I think that looks quite cute actually. This is sort of a dupe for the Rhode ones in shade Piggy, like the Rhode Lip Plump or Lip Tints. I don't know what they're called. Love Hailey Bieber, but they're kind of expensive. I mean, to be fair, this was kind of expensive, but I was in Boots and this is in Boots. So, final step is the Charlotte Tilbury Brush Setting Spray. This is kind of the one that everyone uses. I think I should have done my lips before, but I forgot, so. That has actually given me quite a glow, so I'm happy with that. I think that is probably the finished makeup look. Let me know what you guys want to see next. I will see you next time. Like and subscribe and follow for more.